It's your girl Tiffany, Madam Licious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond. Also known as your modern Zenon, one whom isn't within a covenant, convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. I know y'all probably used to me doing readings and different things, but I do a multitude of different things on my channels, guys, okay? I'm starting a new segment though, okay, where I show you all some recipes or some, different little entrees and different things that I put together the way I like them, okay? It may not be how somebody else cook it, the chefs and all this other kind of things or whatever, okay? But the way I like it, okay? It may be a new recipe, it may be my own little spin on things, it may be something that I just altogether invented or what have you. But I'm going to share it with you all. You all can try it. You all can share it or whatever you want to do with it, or just enjoy the video. Okay, guys? So, sometimes I'm just going to show you all maybe the finished product. Or show you the before and the after. Kind of how I did yesterday. But sometimes I may show you all the whole process of making the dish, okay? But I did want to show you all the ingredients for this, okay? So this is like a simple pasta recipe or what have you. You really can use any type of pasta that you want to use. I'm, however, using bow tie pasta for this dish in particular, and it's really simple. It's really kind of easy, but it's really good, okay? We also have broccoli here, okay? So however you like your broccoli, you want the pasta, you want your broccoli, okay? And for this, I also use the diced chicken breast, okay? You can use whole chicken breast if you want to and slice it up, grill it, slice it up, or however you want to, or however you want your chicken. Whatever part of the chicken that you want, you need chicken for this dish. Preferably the white meat, the chicken breast is the best. I get the diced chicken breast because they come in smaller portions or what have you. Okay, guys? And the other main ingredient, we have the 4-cheese Alfredo sauce here, okay, guys? That you're going to use for this dish as well. Now, I've made this dish before, and I add pico de gallo to it. The pico de gallo, it has the tomato, it has onions, it has like peppers and different things in it, like a combination of different things. You can add that in there. It's just as good. I may add some to this just because I like it like that or what have you, but you don't necessarily have to, and this recipe doesn't call for it. It's just something extra I've done before, okay? You also want Parmesan cheese, okay, as well as your mozzarella cheese, okay, that you're going to add to the dish as well, okay? Now, as far as this out, and we also have shredded Parmesan, or the grated Parmesan cheese as well. So this is the shredded Parmesan cheese, and this is the grated Parmesan cheese. You're gonna cook your dish with the shredded, and you're gonna add the grated, after it's done on top or what have you. Along with your parsley. So the finished product, once the meal is done, you're gonna put a little bit of Parmesan, grated Parmesan, and your parsley on the top. Okay, guys? Now, as it relates to the seasoning of your chicken, I use the Cajun seasoning, garlic salt, lemon pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and basil with black powder, black pepper here, okay? I also use minced garlic, okay? So you want to season your meat up real good. Put all your seasonings in there. Add you some minced garlic, okay? You can use olive oil or you can use butter if you would like. And also add some 100% freshly squeezed lemon juice. You can buy the lemon juice that's 100% lemon juice, so you can get you actual fresh lemon, slice it and squeeze it in there. Okay, those are all the seasons that you're going to put on your chicken. Once you get your chicken seasoned, you're going to grill it. Okay, and once you get your while you are grilling your chicken, you want to steam your vegetables. Either steam your broccoli, or you can broil your broccoli if you like it to be more tender tasting. But if you like that crisp type of taste, you can steam your broccoli. Okay, or you can still have the crisp taste to your broccoli if you boil it, but just boil it like half the time. Don't boil it for a long time if you still want that, like that crunch back on it or what have you. But you can steam your broccoli while you are boiling your pasta, whatever type of pasta you like. Some people like, whether you like spaghetti pasta, bow tie, the panini, any kind of pasta that you want to use, you can use for this dish, guys. Okay, so those are the ingredients to this dish. Okay, I'm gonna get that going, and I'm gonna show you how it's going once I get those things going. Okay, guys. Also, guys, real quick, I meant to tell you, if you don't want to use like something with a combination of vegetables in it, like the pico de gallo that's got the tomatoes and the onions, and you know, if you don't want all of that extra stuff in there, if you don't want onions and peppers, you can do it separate. Now, I do add a little bit of onion and a little bit of bell pepper. This recipe in general don't call for that. I just happen, it gives your chicken a little bit more flavor. Okay, so I do happen to add a little bit of onion and maybe a little bit of bell pepper while I'm grilling my chicken. Okay, guys, so you can do that as well. I just wanted to share that with you all. This recipe in particular doesn't necessarily require you to have onions or peppers, okay, or even the pico de gallo. It's just other times I've made this that I've added, you know, a little bit of this or a little bit of that, just to kind of see, you know, flavor wise how it's going to taste if I do something different. Okay, so just throwing that out there. If you are an onion or a pepper kind of person, it definitely wouldn't hurt this recipe for you to add that in there if you would like to. Okay, guys, so as you see here, I have my water, and I like for my pasta to have a bit of flavor. So the one thing that I add two things to my water when I'm like boiling pasta. So I'm going to use olive oil to the pot that you're going to make your pasta in. It gives it the flavor of olive oil, but it also keeps your pasta from sticking. Okay, and I'm going to add just a tad bit of salt to that, and then I'm going to put this on the stove for it to start getting hot, guys. Okay, so while we have that going on, I am now going to season my chicken, and as you can see, these are the pieces. My hands are clean, guys. I just washed my hands. I actually just got through washing dishes. Okay, these pieces are smaller. Okay, and as you see, I'm not going to put, like, it's a good amount there or what have you, but my daughter is a very picky eater, so I have to fix her a separate meal altogether. Okay, so she is not going to eat this. Okay, I started off with the onion powder, a little bit of garlic salt, garlic powder, lemon pepper, and I like that lemon pepper, honey, y'all. That lemon pepper goes so good on everything. The Tajin seasoning, pepper, to your liking. Okay, I'm also going to add basil, and you can use fresh basil. I actually have fresh basil as well, or bay leaf as well. But you can use whatever you want. However you want to fix that, okay guys? So then I'm going to add the minced garlic. And you can add as much or as little as you would like. It just gives the it a little bit extra kick, a little bit extra flavor on your meat, honey. Okay? Then you're going to take that and you're just going to mix all of those seasonings and flavors around. Get that all blended in. If there's anything you want to add a little bit extra to, you can. Okay? However, you don't want it too much go overboard, okay? Especially if you got high blood pressure or anything like that, okay? You don't want your meat too salty or anything, okay? So that's good. Okay, once you have all of that blended, I think you want to add a little bit of, almost like a marinade. Add the lemon juice. To your chicken as well. And just kind of blend that all around like that, guys. And then whatever pot, pan, or what have you, you're going to cook in. You're going to empty the contents in it. Okay? And it's going to look like that. I think I am going to add just a little bit more pepper, guys. You can do the seasonings to your liking, you know, your taste buds, your flavor, however you like doing things. Okay, guys, and then you're going to get this on the stove as well, on like it depends on if you have an electric stove or a gas stove, like over, or gas stove over like medium heat. Okay, it don't have to cook too slow, but you don't want it to cook too fast either. These chicken breast pieces, they're really tender. Like with the chicken breast, you would need to, like, you know, use meat tenderizer. I usually use meat tenderizer. Take your fork and kind of slide it a little bit all the way around, kind of tender it up, cook it slowly and different things like that or whatever. But you don't have to do all of that with your with the grilled chicken breast pieces, guys. Okay, so you're gonna get those things on, get those things cooking. Now I'm going to prep my broccoli. Okay, and like I said, when it comes to the broccoli, you can, if you have like a steamer, you can steam your broccoli. Others of you may want to just, you know, boil your broccoli or what have you. I kind of do the same process that I already showed you with the water. I just put just a little bit of, you can add a little bit of olive oil, and you can add a little bit of salt if you want to, just for those flavors to kind of, you know, stir around in there while they're cooking. Okay, guys? Okay, guys, so like I said, this part is optional. For those of you who like different flavors and spices and different things like that. You can add you some fresh onion. To your chicken while it is grilling, which is what I'm going to do. If you want to add bell pepper, you can. Like I said, it's neither one of those are required for this recipe, but it do make it taste so much better, at least to me. Okay, I can totally get if you don't want to add onions or whatever, y'all. I like really just started eating onions and peppers after I gave birth. For some reason, I started craving them when I was pregnant with my daughter. And so after I had her, I just kept eating them. It's really weird how your taste buds change when you're pregnant, okay? So just a little bit of onion there, guys. I'm going to add this to my grilled chicken and let it grill in with the rest of those flavors and let this simmer all together on your low heat. Okay, guys? And we're just going to let those things cook. It actually is not, this is like not a long meal prep, as well as it's not a long time for, you know, cook time for this meal as well. And this meal actually can feed quite a bit of people. This meal can easily, especially depending on how much pasta you use or whatever, obviously the more pasta you use, the more broccoli or chicken you use, you're going to make a bigger portion. But this could easily feed like 5 people. You understand what I'm saying? So, however many people is in your household, okay, guys? Now, you're not going to start adding in your sauces or your cheeses until your pasta, your broccoli, and your chicken is done and you're combining everything. Once you combine those 3 things, you're going to add your pasta first, okay? And then you're going to put your cheeses on top. You're going to let that simmer, let that cheese melt, okay? And once that is done, it's pretty much done at that point. And then you can sprinkle you on a little grated Parmesan and your parsley. And your meal is done, okay? Now, I also, with this meal, guys, not everybody like breads, okay? But I'm a bread eater, honey. I like bread, okay? So, with this meal, I do use the 4-cheese Texas toast, okay? Which is good with any type of pasta. It doesn't matter if you're having spaghetti, if you're doing, you know, Alfredo, you know, pasta and Alfredo or something like that or whatever. The Texas toast goes good with just about anything, okay? So I'm going to use that as well to go along with a side dish bread for this meal, guys, okay? So in just a minute, we are going to, when everything is done, we are going to blend in all the rest of the ingredients and get that done. I'm going to go ahead and put the bread in the oven and get that done, guys. Okay? And we're going to get this thing on the road. Y'all have to excuse me, honey. I have to wash dishes in between cooking because I can't send a lot of mess and stuff around when I'm trying to cook and stuff. So that's probably what y'all hearing in the background. Okay, guys? So, yeah. Okay, guys. So, now that all of our main dishes are done, you're gonna either, if you didn't steam your broccoli, you're going to drain the majority of the contents off of your broccoli. Okay, guys? And then you want to add whatever pasta you decided to use. Give that a good stir. Get that even with one another. I forgot to tell y'all about this ingredient, okay? You don't have to use it, okay? You can use regular butter, but this is garlic butter, guys, okay? So I'm gonna put a bit of garlic butter to melt in here over the broccoli and the pasta. While I mix in these ingredients, that's going to melt real nicely over the other contents there. Then you're going to take your chicken and your grilled onions and whatever juices that comes from your chicken, like that lemon juice and stuff that's in there or whatever, you want to add that in here with it, okay, guys? And then you're going to give this Again, a good stir to, you know, even everything out. Okay, guys. Now you can add your 4 cheese Alfredo sauce. You're going to put that right over on the top of there, however much or little you all like. And you want to mix that in real good in there, guys, okay? You also want to make sure that I often see people when they be cooking, honey, don't overstarch your pasta, okay? And don't get your vegetables, cook your vegetables to the point of them being like soggy, okay? Next, you're going to take your Parmesan cheese, guys, and you're going to sprinkle that in here on top of your broccoli. What am I going to call this? Like broccoli chicken pasta Alfredo or something. Then you want to take your mozzarella and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to put, sprinkle this on the top of there. Now you can sit this back on the stove under like very, very low temperatures, heat or whatever. But if you want to go ahead and blend all of it, like, you know, melt that cheese or what have you, you can toss this in the oven for about like less than 5 minutes, like 2-3 minutes, okay? You could do like a good 5 minutes if you want to, just to make sure that pasta sauce is melted really good, okay? Now, if you want to, you can go ahead and add, I wait till it's all done, and then I add the grated Parmesan and the parsley, or what have you. But you can go ahead and put a little parsley on the top of there, like so. And then you can take your Parmesan. Just for the sake of viewing, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of that on the top of there, guys, just like that. Okay? And so, like I said, you can put this in the oven with your bread real quick, since you already got the oven on or whatever, or you could, you know, you can put this back on your back on the stove and let the contents of your dish melt, that cheese and everything, and get that pasta sauce really warm and good. You can't put a lid on top of it. That will melt the cheese faster if you want to do it that way. Okay, guys? Okay, you all. So while you all have your prepared dish, the cheese melting and your bread finishing up, get you all a glass of ice, okay? Slice you some lemon. Get you all a glass of ice. Put your lemon in there. You can even add some 100% lemon juice on there to give it just an extra little bit of lemon flavor. However, you can just use your lemons, okay, and squeeze the juice from it as well, like so. Okay, guys, and get you whatever your water to your liking, whether it's spring water, purified water, or what have you, guys. Okay, and make you some lemon water. This is really good for you. It really tastes good as well. Okay, so Spirit tell me to share this with you all, so you all can do this as well. You actually can do this with other fruits. You can do this with sliced strawberries, watermelon, cucumbers even, or what have you. Okay, but the lemon water is really, really good and it is good for your system as well, guys. Okay, this, and believe it or not, this is probably going to sound a little silly to some of you all who is just not in the know, okay? But a capful or two of olive oil straight up. Now, sometimes I use it. You can take like 2 cupfuls of olive oil and lemon juice and put it like in a shot glass, around no bigger than this size shot glass, okay? Put you some olive extra virgin organic, preferably, but you don't necessarily have to get organic. I get organic, but get the organic extra virgin olive oil. You can put like 2 or 3, however much you can tolerate. Like, I like the taste of olive oil, so I can do like, you know, 2 or 3 capfuls, okay? And then use your 100% lemon juice, whether you squeeze a fresh lemon or you use the lemon juice that, you know, the 100% lemon juice that you can buy, the real lemon juice, okay? Not imitation flavor, but 100% lemon juice, okay? And chug that back. Drink it straight up, just like a shot, okay? It's good for your health, your well-being, your immune system, and a variation of different things, guys, okay? So, I guess I can show you all what I mean. And some of you may not be able to do a lot. Others of you who like olive oil, it won't be a bother to you, but you just take the olive oil, you add you some lemon juice to it, and it really, that lemon juice like kind of cuts through that olive oil and it gives it an extra little flavor. But as you can see, the olive oil is going to rise to the top there, and it's like the lemon juice is sitting at the bottom. But you're going to take this, guys, and you're going to chug it like to the head, okay? Just like that, as well as your lemon water, guys. Okay, that is so good. Okay, and on your free time, you can look up the benefits of olive oil to your immune system, to your health, your well-being. You can use olive oil for many different things. Okay, it helps with hair growth, nail growth, eyesight, many different things. Okay, look up the benefits of olive oil. Okay, extra virgin olive oil at that. Okay, but I use specifically the organic. Okay, you all can use what you want, but I just wanted to share that with you all as well, guys. So guess what? It's dinner time. It's time to eat. So let's look at the finished product. Okay, y'all, bon appetit. This is the finished product. So dinner is served. I thank you all so much for listening and for watching. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36, with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tip-diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamond. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So go watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.